Hey, what's up you guys, it's Steph, and today we're here to talk about something fun. Now, I don't really review children's books, and I don't really talk about children's books, although I have done a video where I feature my cousin who is a toddler, and that is Toddler Picks My TBR. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description box down below. But today we're going to be talking about a book specifically targeted towards children, and that is A Day in the Life of Marlon Bundo. Now, there are two versions of this book. I've seen the artwork, I've seen some of the artwork for both, but I've only finished one of them. And that is the Last Week Tonight version of Marlon Bundo. Before we get into me giving a little review of this book, let me just say, I love the fact that all the proceeds from the Last Week Tonight version of A Day in the Life of Marlon Bundo by Jill Twist and illustrated by, who was it again? I'm so sorry. And E.G. Keller. I love the fact that all the proceeds are going towards the Trevor Project and AIDS United. The original Marlon Bundo book, which is illustrated by Mike Pence's wife, I don't know her name off the top of my head, and written by Marlon Bundo. That one, I believe, is also going to charity, but it's a different charity. You have two fun books about this rabbit that lives in the White House. Both have proceeds going to charity, so that's a really great thing right off the bat. Now, the Last Week Tonight version of Marlon Bundo, that one has... I have the audiobook. I could not get my hands on a physical copy because, my god, that book was out so fast. It was unbelievable. It was so hard to pre-order that book anywhere. Or they didn't even have it up for pre-order. Like, to order that book anywhere, it was so difficult to find a physical copy, like, before it sold out. It was mind-blowing. So I ended up getting the audiobook, which they kind of played on the show. And it stars Jim Parsons from Big Bang Theory, Jesse Tyler Ferguson from Modern Family, and a bunch of other great voice actors. This is a very cute book to introduce the ideas of acceptance, love being love, and the ability to vote for who's in charge. Not to mention all of the quality bunny puns. Because if you're gonna pick up a book, you might as well get some good puns to go in it. This book follows, as said in the title, A Day in the Life of Marlon Bundo, the bunny of the White House. The story starts out as any other day in the life of Marlon Bundo. He's by himself exploring the White House and the grounds until he meets another boy bunny. Together, they go exploring the White House grounds and just hanging out together until it's time for them to part. And they both realize they don't want to hop by themselves anymore. They want to hop together. From there, they announce they're getting married. Everyone is excited, except for one person, the stink bug. If you want to see more before buying the book, you can go check out Last Week Tonight's episode about Mike Pence, because it does give you a little bit more, plus like a cute animation of the book in the style that it's illustrated in. So, if you want to see a little bit more of a teaser, then go check out that episode. I thought this book was adorable. Like I said, I haven't read the book that was illustrated by Mrs. Pence, but the artwork in that one is very stunning. It's more realistic than you'll see in the Marlon Bundo from Last Week Tonight. Miss Pence is a lovely painter. I don't want to put any of her stuff down, but I just haven't picked up their book. I know their proceeds also go to a charity, but I really wanted to put my money towards the Trevor Project and AIDS United. So, like I said, I got the audiobook of Marlon Bundo, and I am really happy with it because there's some great voices in there. Side note, this audiobook made me realize that the dad from Goldberg's is also the dad from Paranorman, and that really blew my mind. I don't know why I just realized in that instance, because I've watched the Goldbergs, I've watched Paranorman by themselves, but it took this audiobook to link them together, so that's the thing. And yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this review of A Day in the Life of Marlon Bundo by Jill Twist, Marlon Bundo, and E.G. Keller. It's a very cute book. The proceeds, all of it, goes to a great cause. And yeah, sometimes it's fun to look back on kids' books and not have these like severe plot twists and angst and agony in your heart. It's nice to just have this like little, oh, what a cute story about two buddies falling in love. Instead of like the angst and heartbreak of my favorite character just died and I don't know how to deal. This is a great little introduction to kids about accepting people for who they are and who they love. And also somehow it manages to teach kids about democracy and how you can vote people who you can vote if you don't want someone in charge. You can vote so that person isn't in charge anymore. That was a little twist I was not expecting when they teased it on Last Week Tonight, and I really enjoyed that. I think this is a great book. The audiobook is about 7 minutes long. Like I said, it has some fantastic voice actors if for some reason you don't feel like reading a book to your kids. Or if you're like me and you couldn't get your hands on a physical copy. If you would like to check out the audiobook for Marlon Bundo, this is not sponsored, by the way. I'm nowhere near getting a sponsorship for anything. You can check that out in the description down below because I'll leave a link to where you can find it on Amazon. Maybe they'll have the hardcovers back up or like the physical editions back up. Who knows? I don't. Yeah, I just want to do a quick little review of Marlon Bundo because I absolutely love that. I just love the fact that, to quote John Oliver, you'll be doing a nice thing in a kind of dickish way by slightly spiting Mike Pence by buying a book about a gay version of his bunny. It's a very cute book to introduce kids to these ideas of, hey, like, it doesn't matter if you like boy bunnies or girl bunnies. It does, like, if there's a stink bug in charge, you can vote him out because this is a democracy. And yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. Like I said, all the links and stuff will be down in the description box below. And yeah, I hope y'all have a lovely day/night, and I'll see you later.